as the three sentences on the screen will tell you, Dutch, German and Danish are very similar languages. How are you meant to tell these three apart if you don't speak any of them? It can be quite troubling. But in this video, I'm going to share with you some tips that I've devised for telling apart the Dutch, German and Danish languages. So first of all, we're going to have a look at some things that are pretty unique to Dutch. So first of all, we have this IJ, which is called the lange ei, and it's found in the Dutch word for you, which is jij. So the IJ is very common in Dutch. It's its own letter in the Dutch alphabet. And because of this, we see IJ in Dutch a lot of the time, and it's found far, far less commonly in German and Danish. So if you see a word with IJ in it, or quite a lot of words with IJ, then the language you're looking at is most likely going to be Dutch. Now next up we have lots of double vowels in words. So the examples I've given are slaap and zoon, which both use these double vowels of double A and double O. We also have double vowels with double U, so for example vuur, which means fire, or in sleep, which means to drag. So if you see lots of double vowels, then it's far more commonly found in Dutch than the other two languages in this selection. So double vowels, you're likely looking at something in Dutch. And these accents are all unique to Dutch. These aren't found in German or Danish at all. So if you see these accents, then you are also looking at Dutch. So if you see any of these three things commonly being used, then the language is most likely Dutch. So what should you look out for German? Well, in German there are very few words starting with C. It's not found very commonly at all. So if you see a word starting with C, or actually a lot of words starting in C, because there are a few in German that start with a C, then you're most likely not looking at German. Now, these are some unique German letters. You have the Ringel-S and the letters with umlauts on them as well. And these are all unique to German. So again, you won't find these in Dutch or in Danish. So if you see any of these letters, then you know you've got a German word. And finally, the nouns in German are always capitalized. So if you see a lot of random capital letters that definitely aren't names in the middle of sentences, then you've also got a German sentence on your hands. And finally, what should you look out for in Danish? Well, in Danish, the word for I is jij, which sounds a lot like the Dutch for you, but it means I. And this is very different to the Dutch ik and the German ich. Now, next off, there are lots of K's in the middle and at the ends of words. There are obviously K's in Dutch and German as well, but in Danish there are lots of them, and there are lots of them especially in the middle, as I said, and at the end of words. So if you're seeing a lot of K's, especially, not at the beginning of words, but throughout the word, then you could be looking at Danish. And finally, these are unique Danish letters. So you have the O, R, and Ö. And these are also unique to Danish out of the three. They're also used in other Scandinavian languages, but that's a different video. So remember these because you are about to be tested. Good luck. Did you guess the correct Germanic language? Did you get whether it was Danish, Dutch or German? I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know a lot of people watched the last one I made of these, which was between Dutch, Frisian and Afrikaans. So if that sounds like something you're into, then head over and check it out. I'll put it in the same playlist so you can find it easily. And please let me know if you want to see more of this sort of videos. I know on the last one, a lot of the people who watched were already Dutch, Frisian or Afrikaans speakers, and that they'd then come onto this video, I think, by probably, searching for each of their respective languages and then looking it up. But yeah, please let me know if which languages you can all speak in the comment section below, if you speak any of these, and if you are now more confident at telling these apart because of this video. And as well, if you'd like to see more of this kind of video, and then which languages you'd like to see it between, and I'll see what I can do in the future. Alright everyone, this has been History with Hilbert with more languages videos. I will be coming out with more history videos, obviously, as the name suggests. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment about what you'd like to see next, and if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new and you'd like to be updated when I upload. Thanks very much everyone. Tak for Silmaborna på Hjælp mig med dansk. Und auch für Alicia und dine Hilfe mit Deutsch. Dankjewel.